Hello, everybody. This is Power here, trying to start a new series here. You may be looking at the title. Actually, I'm not sure what the title is going to be right now at the moment of making this, but hopefully something unique. I think I already have kind of an idea, but the title probably will be a power session. You may be asking yourself, well, what is this power session? And the title next to it probably is going to even confuse you more. I know what it's going to be, but I'll talk about that in a little bit. Let me just quick explain this little series. The series is going to be pretty much me sitting down, really thinking about things, and making a commentary about real world things, not as so much as gaming. I know I've some people done this before. I just thought with the, I guess, somewhat minor life experiences I've had, and maybe I can give some help to some of you out there, because I know sometimes life can be hard, but you gotta kind of push through it. So maybe with my limited information of wisdom, I can help give advice. The whole point of this is to help people, because I've seen videos and I feel they've helped me in the past. So maybe if I do this, I can maybe help somebody out there as well. So maybe I get helped and I help some other people. Just the whole point of this is nothing different more than. And also, you may be wondering, why is this on the clan channel? It's just just to give a little different variety from all the other stuff that you may be seeing on YouTube from other clans. Just edits are great and all, but you just kind of want to see a little bit of different things. We'll probably actually do some other games maybe in the future, but as right now, just trying to add a little variety with the series. But hopefully this doesn't catch anybody off guard. But honestly, I've been contemplating to whether I should do this series or not, and specifically this episode. You be looking at the title and you're like, wow, does the title is probably going to be dealing with depression. I know that may be kind of surprising some of the people who are going to watch this video and be like, wow, how does Power know so much about dealing with depression? Because he's usually this cheery bloke, I guess you can say, but in reality, it's like you kind of deal with so many things in your life, and you just I guess I've learned to hide the way I feel about things, and just in general, anything actually. I've just masked my emotions. I wish I had some kind of video camera so you can see my face and like the expressions I'm giving, I guess. But I probably thought about doing this commentary like 2 weeks ago, and it's actually really early in the morning or really late, depends how you look at it, doing this right now. But I feel that it's necessary for me to get this sort of out of the way for me and myself, and to help others maybe and with dealing with depression. And you may be asking, well, how are you depressed, Power? Actually a lot of things that kind of been shitting on me, I guess you can say. I recently just starting to kind of get out of that slump feel, but I don't know, I just kind of feel that I need to do this to help myself and others in doing this. There were just numerous things. I've lost some family members more recently, within about 3 to be exact, and within the year. If you hear that noise, that's my air conditioner turning off, or on, I mean, my bad. Of just things that just get to you. I mean that's probably one of the biggest things that can happen to somebody. Illness, death, just anything like that can just really get to you. And then you start thinking about, well, what the hell are you doing? And then that's kind of where I was at for a point, where I was just feeling like, what the fuck am I doing? I didn't know what the hell I was really doing with what. No, just in general, I mean, that's just the way I felt for a while. And honestly, I've watched, I wouldn't say YouTube videos really changed the way I felt about things, but for in particular, I know most people probably know by now the Hutch comeback. He was also dealing with like depression, and I watched his videos, and I like just the last ones where he was talking about it, and then that's like when I really started thinking about, well, maybe I should do a video, because it was honestly actually helping me. And the video actually, when I was watching the video, I know it wasn't really extremely sad, but I just started to cry. I mean, it was just something that really got to me, and it just, I don't know. I mean, I've someone seen that somebody else dealt with the sort of same feelings I was dealing with, maybe not specifically with family. I don't know what specific reasons he really had for the way he felt, but that's just, I felt he was talking about how he felt, and I felt I felt relieved that I wasn't really the only person out there. And what I really wanted to say is that, like, for people to really understand that are going through this kind of sort of stage, is that it's really, you're not the only person that's dealing with this. I know I just said that, but I mean, it's just a good feeling to know that. I mean, well, I guess not a good feeling to know that other people are in pain, but it's a good feeling to know that you're not alone, I guess, in this sort of stage of depression. I guess it's really sort of this, I don't know, it's just growing up in general, I guess, for me, and just all the stuff, and just I don't know, 2012 has not been nice to me. I mean, I graduated, that was great, but it's also that kind of stage where you just feel like, am I getting too old for anything? I mean, am I like, can I do this, can I do that, can I still, I don't know if it's really graduating, going to college that scares me, or just, I guess losing things that I like to do so much. And I mean, the way I've kind of been dealing with it is, in the past, I mean, I've masked like my emotions, and that wasn't good. I mean, I know people probably do that, and actually teachers used to tell me how happy I always looked, and how I used to always smile every time I would go to class, which in reality, I mean, every time they would tell me that, in the back of my head I would be like, damn, I really don't feel happy. I mean, that's just it. I'm not happy with myself. I mean, it's not like I'm really gonna, I'm not gonna, I just masked it, and I really didn't think that was the way to go with the whole situation. If you're doing that, I would recommend not to do that, because eventually you're just gonna burst. I mean, it's kind of like semi what I did. I mean, I sort of eventually started letting things over time, and it's kind of helped me. I mean, I've really turned, I guess, myself around. I wouldn't say my life, but sort of the things that I feel. I mean, depression is not very fun. It's not anything good. It's, people talk about it like it's just a word, but I mean, you really don't understand how just full of, like, how you really feel about things until you just, kind of sit down and just think. I mean, that's what I was doing. I really thought about what I was gonna do, and I understood that hopefully this kind of helps what I was talking about with some people. Is, if you really want to, stop feeling so sad, is you just gotta, I mean, you obviously need your family there, and I honestly haven't really been asking for help, which I probably should, but I mean, I've just kind of really thought about what I want to do with what I'm going with, what I want to accomplish. I mean, you can't just, I guess, look every day like it's nothing, but I mean, you kind of just gotta, I mean, sometimes you overthink things. When you start thinking about way too much too early, you just overwhelms you, and I think that's the big mistake people make in life, is you start thinking about what you're going to do 20 years from now, or 10 years, when you really got to look what you're going to do with the year at least. And if you just get way too ahead of yourself, you're not going to really look at what you're going to be, you're going to miss a lot then, because you're going to be looking at what the big picture rather than just the little things that really make up your life. I mean, you remember more of the little things than just the whole, I guess you can say, you remember the whole big picture, but I mean, it's just those little moments that really make you happy. I mean, you just kind of, I think the way that I've dealt with it is good, honestly. I wouldn't be here if, I mean, I guess I would be here, but I guess I wouldn't be making this commentary if I didn't feel like I had some input to bring in. But, I mean, if you, I think really with some people, is you gotta stop worrying about what the hell other people are doing. I mean, I know you see your friends, they're doing way more shit than you, but who really cares? Worry about yourself more. I think, and will not be selfish in that case, but you gotta really think about yourself rather than, well, I mean, he's doing this, but why not? Why am I not doing that? No, you can't think of it like that. You got to think of what you want, not what other people are doing, and you can't really care about that too much, honestly. You got to really focus on things you want, not what others want. So, I really hope this kind of gave. I know it's really serious, but I just felt this was necessary for myself, and I'm thinking about actually making this a complete series. I don't know how long, I mean, episodes, how long it would actually go for, but it's just it's good. I mean, it's really gonna hopefully pay off, and well, not really pay. I don't know where I'm going with that. I'm just a little tired, I guess. I'm sorry. It's just, maybe this will help somebody, and then it'll encourage me to do some more, to help some others with other things. I mean, I know this is not one thing in the big picture of life. I mean, this will be a series. It's not, it can be funny. It's not going to be cool. It's just going to be, me really talking and giving my honest opinions on things. Probably it's going to be more of me helping with real life stuff, serious time, I guess you can say. So hopefully you guys, I guess, got some input out of this, and I hope maybe it helped you. If it helps you, please let me know, because that's actually a pretty good encouragement for myself to really help you guys think, I guess. I mean, I know some people, this is the age, I guess, around where most people feel they are really getting to that sort of stage of depression, because this is sort of like the big transition in your life, and it's just really kind of throws you off. So hopefully you guys enjoyed this. Hopefully it helped. Hopefully it wasn't too emotional for some. I know I was actually almost gonna go away there for a second, but I held myself together, and well, I guess that's all I really have to say. But thank you guys for watching. Until next time, peace.